My name is Buddy Moon. I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. I teach at Huntsville High School, teach AP US History and regular US History, 11th grade. I have 5 history classes, 3 AP, 2 regular classes, and I have about 140 students. Right now in the AP class, we're doing, just finished World War I, so we're going to move into the Roaring '20s. And then in the regular classes, we are into the 1960s.
My name is Mike Graham. I'll be 60 years young next week, and I'm Director of Auxiliary Services here at the University of West Alabama. Well, I'm an alumnus of here. Geez, I don't know. I was back in Tuscaloosa working for the University of Alabama, and the Vice President called me and asked me if I was interested in this position. And to be honest, I'd had such a good time as a student down here, I just said, shoot, yeah, let's get back to Livingston.
My name is Rick Creasy. I work for the Kroger Company. I've been with them almost 33 years. Well, I'm a retail clerk. Right now I'm assigned to the front end, but I work everywhere in the store. I cut meat, work produce, work night crew, stock shelves. Basically, I do whatever they need me to do. Just come in. I can do 3 things in one day or 1 thing in one day, whatever they need me to do.
I've heard that you have a pretty interesting hobby.
My name's Captain Buddy Moon, 4th Alabama Cavalry, Company B, dismounted.
My name is Rick Creasy. I'm the First Sergeant for the 4th Alabama Cavalry, Company B, Confederate States Army.
Private Mike Graham, 4th Alabama Cavalry, Company B. Born and bred a rebel, will die a rebel.
It's an attempt to show how the soldiers lived and how they fought during the war. It's something that people have a lot of different reasons for doing it. Some people enjoy the history, some people enjoy the camping out, some people, only a small few, are fighting the war.
I was a history major in college, but until you get out there and see how those guys really, really lived, for just a small, short taste of it, it's just amazing and spellbinding to me. We all try to put ourselves back into the 1860s, and we have what we call magic moments when you really feel you were there.
What we call in reenacting seeing the elephant is when you actually feel like you've walked back in time and have seen something so fantastic you can't believe it.
First time was at the 125th anniversary of Shiloh. Probably been in a hobby year and a half. Still real new, and we couldn't see the other side because there was so much smoke. And we got ready to fire, and all of a sudden there was a breeze that blew. And there were 2 rows of Union troops with their muskets leveled at us, and all of a sudden the line just disappeared in a volley of in a cloud of smoke. I would have been dead because they would have devastated our lines.
And so that's just about as close as you can get to time travel. So that's seeing the elephant. There's a downturn in reenacting, and the numbers, the size of the reenactments are getting smaller.
I think most long-time reenactors would agree that it's in a decline.
But right now we're kind of in a slump a little bit. It may be that some people are discouraged with reenacting.
It did drop a little bit in attendance numbers as far as participants, but I've seen it actually come back up here in the last couple of events, and hopefully it'll continue to grow.
And I'll be quite frank. I think the hobby is I wouldn't say it's dying, but it's going to take something big to rejuvenate it. get it back going again. It's going to be a tough job.
But when am I going to quit reenacting? I don't know. Not in the near future. I figure give myself another 10 or 15 years. When you young guys come up and can handle it, you know, y'all start taking over the reins and run with it.
To be quite frank, I've slowed down a lot. My age precludes me from going out and acting like an 18-year-old kid for 2 days and hooping and hollering, running around. But I still enjoy the hobby, and boy, it's just been one heck of an education.
We've always kidded about that when we start getting too old, that we'll get an artillery piece. And you don't have to march, you just meander over to the artillery piece and be ready for the action. Right now, as far as commanding the company, I'm going to step down. I won't quit reenacting, but I'm going to let somebody else take charge. So as long as I'm still having fun, I'm going to keep doing it. The 4th Alabama has been around for, almost 30 years. And I think it will continue on as long as reenacting continues on.
Acting is grown men and women playing with grown-up toys and acting like kids for a little while. Quit forgetting all your worries.